I'm tracking one more cool and cloudy day for us on Wednesday before we start to see a shift towards the end of our work week. But tomorrow is day one of the California Mid-State Fair. Temperatures peaking around 80 degrees before that event starts at 4 p.m. Temperature is going to be in the high 70s for the first half of the day. By the time the concert starts, which is Flow Rida tomorrow between 7 and 8, conditions going to be dropping from 70 down to 65. If you're staying all the way to the end of the event, temperature is going to drop down to the 50s, so you may need a second layer for that time. But these temperatures are not nearly as hot as we have seen to start off the Mid-State Fair in recent years. Usually we see around 100-degree weather when it's extra warm up north, but we will be warming up there soon. I'll have a look at that in the moment. But here is our timing of our cloud coverage tomorrow. Those clouds moving in tonight, staying all through the overnight hours, and for most areas through about 8 o'clock in the morning. But by 11, we'll see clearing in Santa Maria and Lompoc, not clearing for the Five Cities areas and also near Guadalupe, and also on the south coast, Goleta, Santa Barbara, even the Ventura area. Going to have these clouds last into the early afternoon around 12 or 1 o'clock. By 2 or 3, those clouds are going to clear out, similar to today. A few hours of sunshine in the late afternoon before they return for the night tomorrow night. And also our visibility will be low in the morning tomorrow in Santa Maria and on the south coast through about 9 o'clock near Gaviota and Goleta. So misting or drizzle possible in those areas with dense cloud coverage. Our wind speeds are very mild, but we have some flow from the west and the south and southwesterly, so almost all of our coastal communities are experiencing these gloomy conditions, but that will change starting Thursday or Friday as the onshore flow is going to weaken and our temperatures will be warming up. We have no large high or low pressure systems impacting our weather here on the central and south coast. We do have rain in Mexico and in the Four Corners area that only has a very slight 10% chance of creating some scattered showers or thunderstorms in Southern California mountains, not tracking any significant impacts for us here in our area. So for tomorrow, we'll be mostly in the 60s in Santa Barbara, only warming up briefly to 70 degrees around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But as that onshore flow weakens on Friday, it'll warm us up for the weekend. We're going to see conditions warm up to 95 on Saturday and 94 on Sunday for the Mid-State Fair first weekend. Here's our temperatures for the day tomorrow: high 60s, low 70s on the south coast, 1 or 2 degrees cooler in some areas there. San Ynez Valley holding around 75 degrees. Santa Maria and Lompoc, little changes, 68 in Lompoc, 70 in Santa Maria. San Luis Obispo also holding at 70 and low or mid to high 60s in southern San Luis Obispo County tomorrow. 71 in Ventura and Oxnard, but a slow warming trend begins on Thursday.